for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And remember, enjoy the show. Hello and welcome back to Takehitsu Gaming. This is Takehitsu speaking, and we are back with the Ixthlii Hive, our group of hive-minded spiders that want to eat everyone else in the universe and become the controllers of this ring-like solar system. And so we left off. We had just finished building our last outpost here, and we're about to finish building up the actual empire, and then we're building planets, colonies, etc., and building up our planets so that we can get a much more massive fleet. By the time we're done with this, my plan is to have at least all 3 of these planets colonized, or have a colony ship going to them. Hopefully have our land ground troop invasion force started. Okay, so they finished their war, and it actually looks like the small guys won. That's surprising. Not by a lot, but they did take 3 territories. So, like I said, we want our invasion troops ready. And so what happens in a war is when you take over territories, there's like, for example, this one has a planet on it. You have to actually bombard the planet and then take it separately as well. Alright, our new planet here just finished. We're going to tell it to build
our soil is strengthened.
And we just finished upgrading all of our fleets.
Our construction is complete.
Whew, construction's going too fast for us, guys. Research station, this guy's about to be done. We are almost completely done with the expansion.
Our construction
and
is
then we're
complete.
pretty much stuck there until we go kill this guy. Which once we get our 3rd
Our
fleet up, we
construction
might
is
as well do
complete.
that. Come on. Waiting for that month to tick. There we go. So this game is technically real-time strategy, but it works very uniquely, as in each month you're waiting for your resources. So it essentially becomes turn-based because in a real-time manner. So, and that's because you're basically waiting for that month to tick to get your resources to actually be able to do stuff. It's very unique and very well done. I'm an absolute fan of this game, and I love it. So, they do have a new upgrade that's coming out soon, so we're going to look at that. All of our edicts finally expired. Alright, so what we want is we want farming subsidies that increases our food output, or capacity overload, one or the other. For now, I'm actually going to go with capacity overload
Our
because
construction
we
is
need it.
complete.
We don't need war drone campaign, we do need learning, and we do need drone. So, there you go. We got increased energy credits, and we've got increased leadership or experience for our leaders, and our population grows faster. Oh, this is a nice planet too, food-wise, I guess. I'm gonna stick the capital there.
Our construction is complete.
Construction finish over here in Rebellious is done. I'm gonna have it move up to Ardoon.
Our construction is complete.
Ardoon will build another colony ship. Now that we're gonna go ahead and get all of our colonies taken care of.
Our construction is complete.
And our construction ships are pretty much done with what they can do for us, for now.
Technology conceived.
Technology is complete, good. we will now go towards naval capacity. That will actually, right there, that would give us our 3rd fleet. Or we can keep going for tile blockers. This one's also good, but we don't need that right now. So, tile blocker or capacity. I'm going to go for naval capacity, because honestly, we're going to need that. 30, that would actually give us a 4th fleet, completely built up to 20 as well. I'm not 100% sure what I researched. If you're ever curious, like you don't remember what you researched, you can always click on your technology, click research, and it usually shows you the last thing you researched. In fact, you can actually change it between these 3, and it'll tell you what you researched for all of them. So what happened is my ships finally finished upgrading, which means now I can upgrade them again, since they now have this energy boost, and it'll give them the other stuff. Like, see how this only has a small deflector and then an improved deflector? It'll upgrade that to a normal deflector. So it'll give us our full quality for our fleets, which we want. I'm going to go over here to Erdoska Prime and have that build a colony.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Then we will have all of our colonies built. After that, all we got to do is focus on building up our fleets and everything else, as well as the planets themselves. So I'm going to do a quick scan through, see what we got to do. Alright, this place can go ahead and clean both of these up. Go ahead and clean all these up. And Epsilon Meridiani is ready to build its next Betharian power plant. The reason I haven't gone through and told every single square what to build yet on Epsilon Eridiani is because we're working on more than just building up our planets. So since we got so much to do, we're going to only build it as is needed. So example, this is right now building up a population. We're going to build up our power plant. Next population that pops up, we'll build up something else, so on and so forth. With the exception of upgrades, obviously. We're going to upgrade everything as best as we can. So with this one, I do need an Autochthalon monument, but I also need a gene clinic. Okay, I can stick one of the gene clinics there, so do that. This place actually needs those as well. Looks like we're going to stick one here. Oh, no, you already got both of them. Well, then, never mind. I was crazy. The next thing you want to look at over here is armies. So, assault armies. So, it's going to cost me 100 per, and they each have an upkeep of 1. So, we want between 20 and 50. I'm going to start off with 20. So, that's 2,000 minerals to build up. But I'm going to worry about the fleet first. Because the bigger fleet will directly impact everybody around us. So you can see these guys are both bigger than us now. We got 2 that are superior. The Federation has 2 that are equivalent to us. So if the Federation declares war on us, it will be a very, very hard war, and we will probably lose. The other thing we need to do is we need to upgrade all of our stations. Lots of things to do. So we might be quite a ways away from actually declaring war. The hope is that we don't get war declared upon us. I can't guarantee that. If you go into Fleet Manager, it'll actually tell you how much minerals you need to build your entire fleet too. So we're at right now at the point of needing 2,000.
Our construction is complete.
That's a lot. Expensive.
Our construction is complete. construction is complete.
Alright, next one is going down here to Shirok's, this planet. And we're going to build right here. Bam. Alright, so, looking at our fleets now, they've been upgraded. Yep, see they got all their shields up. They've got the fusion reaction, the ion thrusters, the sensors, and the combat computers, which at this point is just swarm.
A blocker.
That was interesting. First time I think I've ever heard the sound, the announcer guy kind of glitch out on me.
Our construction is complete.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, you've got inactive buildings. Well, this one really can't do anything about that right now, so, you know, it is whatever. It hasn't started making a new population either. And this one's almost done with its colony ship. Waiting. Quite annoying, actually.
Our construction is complete.
There we go. Over here in Bonos. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and build it on this food spot. That one has a little animal creature on it, and with that can be used for several different things. But in general, that unlocks the technology to make a zoo. Right there. And I've seen a couple different options, but the zoo makes a lot of people happy. I believe in this one we turn them into like a special, for the hive swarm we turn them into like a specialized farm of some sort. And I'm not sure what the robots do, but we'll find that out eventually. In the meantime, we're going to continue doing as we have been. Except I'm going to tell their ghost cut upgrade. And we have a new contact, the Sovereignty of Love. There's a lot of plants. That's another plant. So there's a lot of plants in this solar system. So, there you go. Alrighty, let's see here. Just waiting. I'm going to go ahead and increase the game speed, guys. And the reason for that is because right now we're literally just kind of sitting here doing nothing. I mean, we're not doing nothing, but we're waiting. It's kind of boring. And build more to the fleet.
Our construction is complete. We have claimed a new nest.
And now we're building another planet. 2 people became into a defensive pact. That's this guy and this guy down here. And we're going to continue to build up a fleet. Continuing to build up It is quite boring, I know, but you know, it gets the job done. If you
Our
look at it
construction
now,
is complete.
it's about the same. We're not the only ones building up our fleet. That's where that comes from. Let's go ahead and look through all of our shipyards. I'm pretty sure all of them are built up already the way we want to. Yep.
We have claimed a new
With the
nest.
exception of Erdoska. Okay. Slowing it back down to normal speed. This planet has upgrades available, which means we can upgrade the capital building. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of.
Our construction is complete.
This will be a good one to get that done as well. We can increase our mineral intake from everything. Alright, that's going up. We finished colonizing a planet, didn't we? Doesn't look like it.
Our construction is complete.
Does not look like it. We are getting our fleet built up. It's got room for 4 more ships right now. And Erdoska's built up. So we'll go ahead and give it a shipyard. We'll go ahead and give it an anchorage. Once that time comes that it will let me build an anchorage, that is. Keep in mind you also get these resource reprocessors. Basically, it has to be on a place where you have a colonized planet, but it builds energy. It's basically like a trading hub, I guess is the easiest way to put it. This one I'm going to go ahead and save up to build the, wait and build the naval deal so that it evens it out at 60.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, we constructed something over here. I'm actually going to move this over here to the gene clinic because it'll increase the population growth. Which is obviously a good thing to have. We're going to go ahead and reinforce the fleet again.
Technology conceived.
That works. Our hyperdrive finished. We're going to go ahead and get the cold fusion reactor first. Then we also finished this, which increases the starbase
Our
building cost,
construction is
or
complete.
reduces the cost for both the starbase and the modules. Next, we are going to go ahead and exploit this resource. So, now, we can upgrade all of our ships again. Obviously something we need to do. Then when you go to something like, say, the Ardoska station, and you look at it,
Our swarm is
the cost of
strengthened.
everything's been reduced, including
Our
the
swarm is
upgrade.
strengthened.
No, the upgrade cost looks the same. Okay, well. If we were to go to a new one, like this one, no, that one costs the same as well. Okay, well, I'm not really sure entirely how that works then, but our fleets are stronger. So, we're good. I'm going to increase the speed again.
A new nest is born.
Alright, so we finished the new prime. Bleh. Going to go ahead and tell it to build a hydroponic farm here.
Our
And a
construction
clinic
is
here.
complete.
Those are the first two things we want it to build. I'm actually going to sacrifice one of these society spots for the Takehitsu monument. And Taneka Prime can use an upgrade. Finished upgrading. So we're going to go ahead and... Up here, though, it needs to build a energy grid. So that's the next construct that we're going to do here.
Our construction is complete.
Then we can work on upgrading everything else. The Erdoska shipyard has built some stuff. So now that the Erdoska shipyard has built the anchorage, it unlocks the ability for you to build the naval logistics office. We also unlocked a tradition, which we're going to go ahead and go spawning frenzy. That just means that when you go into, the colony finishes colonizing, you immediately have 2 population on there instead of 1. So we'll see that with Bronos here. Or Bonos, not Bronos. Bonos.
A new nest is born.
Alright, so Bonos has been done, and you see there are 2. So we're actually going to go up here, and we're going to build the gene clinic first, the hydroponic farm, and the Takehitsu monument. Once we get the resources for it. We are now losing food, though. That's not a good thing. Not really entirely sure why. Okay, Epsilon, Eridiani. Oh, you've got a lot to build up. Okay, so Epsilon, Eridiana, and Bonus. Well, Bonus is fine. Let me do this. I'm going to go over here and click on my transport, and I'm going to click resettle. And then my side, I'm going to go over to...
A new nest is born.
which planet is it? Was it Taneka? Well, we'll find it. Nope. 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 Here we are. I'm gonna move my scientist onto this guy right here. It would cost me a little bit of money, but I'm moving it, and... Oh, society research finished. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of tile blockers this time. And the reason I'm doing that is that'll increase our food production. And we just finished Shorax. Build a
Technology
hydro farm
conceived.
here. You're going there. Build a gene clinic here. Takehitsu monument here. Gene clinic.
Our construction is
Finish some
complete.
technology for this. We're gonna go with the railgun. And back over here, we got more people doing stuff and things. We gotta work on that. And Bonos, last one, but not the least one. We can't do anything with this. Kinda sad, but it is the case. The Brill Kingdom. They are lizard-like. We're going to go ahead and build a hydro farm here.
Our construction is
Go to
complete.
a third fleet and upgrade it. I'm actually going to slow it down now. Things are starting to pick up a little bit. I'm actually going to go ahead, go to our dune, and we're going to build our first troop. And Slurpanor. So these guys have been paid. This is a marauder, okay? So what happened was, a group of marauders got paid to come over here and
Our
attack.
construction is complete.
Strong magnetic field around Bonus Prime has always caused some problems with electronic instruments on the surface, but recently the effect on our computers has been especially notable. So far, it is unknown what has caused a flare-up, although we suspect it to be temporary. It reduces happiness and all the research. Like a small reduction, not a major reduction. Unfortunate, we can't really do a whole lot about it. Oh, we could actually have up to 5 fleets. Well, why not? So I'm going to go create new. Stick both of you up there. Create new. Stick both of you up there. And then 10 of each. Put 1 in there, and then we're going to go ahead and give 1 in here. And that'll give us all of our fleets. Actually, wait 1 second. I want to cancel this guy real quick. Do this one first. Then this one. Come on. There we go. Good. Now over here in Siri Prime, we can now upgrade this place. That's definitely something we want to do. We finished our first army. If I had leader space, I would get a general, but I don't.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, so this one, which will be the Hive Swarm 3.
Our construction is complete.
Is going to have... I want its home base to be in Taneka. Go over there. And this one, which will be Hive Swarm 4, will be in Erdoska. And then Hive Swarm 3 will be Control 4, and Hive Swarm 4 will be Control 5. So we have a lot of ships to build. Alright, let's see here. Need minerals to upgrade this building. I'm going to go ahead and
Our
increase the speed
construction
again,
is complete.
because things have slowed down yet again. There we go.
Technology conceived.
That is definitely useful.
Our construction is complete.
So that research I put on, the external thing, that is...
Our
that deals
construction is
specifically
complete.
with space stations.
A war breaks out.
Uh-oh. Pause. Alright, so war. So if you remember, this guy fought a war and lost, so one of his neighbors, this green one, is declaring war on him as well. Take advantage of how weak he is, basically.
Our construction is
I'm going to
complete.
stick you there, and I'm going to stick you there. abandoned terraforming equipment, we can resume
Our
it or
situation
dismantle
log
it.
is updated.
I'm going to dismantle it. Yeah. I apologize for that. I think I breathed water down the wrong pipe or something. At least that's what it feels like.
Our construction is complete.
Alright. We got this place upgraded. Let's get it all rolling. And you can actually, the reason you can, the gene clinics will eventually give you more is because they are actually upgradable as well. Epsilon Eridiani can upgrade some stuff, and it needs more to go. So we're actually going to go over here and build the mineral first, because our minerals are actually what's starting to hurt us, more so than our energy. We pretty much have an unlimited supply of energy. So
Our special project is complete.
alright, so we finished tearing down the abandoned terraforming complex, and it gave us the technology for
Technology
terrestrial
conceived.
sculpting, which is one of the first terraforming things. Later on, I'll get a terraforming technology that will allow me to... Interesting. That will allow me to terraform planets that are already colonized. So, I'm not sure what happened, but the Marauders that came for us never got here. They died somewhere along the way. So, I have zero complaints. That's awkward, but, you know, yeah, stuff happens. Taneka is building another dude. What do we need right now? Okay, so this one up here
A war breaks out.
is going to become mineral processing plant.
Technology conceived.
Okay, time to slow down and pause. So we are getting declared war by this guy, and I'm pretty sure he's one of the Federation. Yep, the Federation is declaring war on us. And, of course, they want us to be completely wiped off the face of the universe. Oh, I have to set my war goal, don't I? Never mind, I don't. So, we just went to war with 3 people. Let's go ahead and get the technology here done first. We're going to improve reactors, yeah. Alright. So, this will be a very interesting war. I'm going to have my main fleet go to here. My secondary fleet will go to here. Third fleet, the fourth fleet, and the fifth fleet are all going to go over to here. Well, actually, no, I'm going to leave the third fleet here in Tanaka. We're going to play this war defensively. And with good reason. Because they have more power than we do. I'm going to upgrade all my fleets first, though. So this war, we're not ready to go on the offensive yet. We might go on the offensive here just a little bit, but mostly just to take some basic resource stuff. Oh, look at this. They've got an opening right here. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually send all of my fleets over to there after they upgrade. That's why I built that one there. And then we'll build up in Herma, and that will be our war front.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Okay, so 3,
Our construction is complete.
4, and 5 is going over here. Thankfully, we caught up with all of our planets, so we don't have to worry about building them up quite as much. We can focus on strictly cranking out our massive fleet.
Our swarm is strengthened. Our swarms
So
strengthened.
their station there is absolutely massive. That's huge. How did they get a 2,000 one? They probably built the defense platforms. Yep, they definitely did. They've been getting ready for this war. They're probably a little... This one is probably more financially set than we are. They haven't even built all their places yet. Alright. 3 is ready. You can head over to here. The reason I'm going to have all my fleets go here is, one, because if they take these places, they still have to go through Herma. And we can react to them from Herma in any direction we want to. I'm actually planning on taking probably these 5 stars right here, because they're basically undefended, and that would give us a reaction time as well. Then we can move up to, like, say, Othvomia or Epsilon Iridiani or Tanaka. Okay, you're upgrading. If you notice, our income dropped when our fleets are moving. And Herma is a stronghold built place, so it's not built to there's their first fleet. Very small. That's a... You gotta be kidding me. They can't take out this with 2 little pimsqueak guys. They're moving... That's moving to reinforce something else. They're probably going to try and unite all their forces. What a lot of times the allies will move all their fleets to be into one mass.
Our construction is complete.
That means this guy's actually got to go through us to be able to pull that off. Okay, we ran into contact with a new guy. Got a bunch of strategic resources. Not really concerned about that right now. At this moment, their war exhaustion goes up faster than ours. So that also helps us out. Winning battles also will increase that. So right now we've massed up some of our fleets. We've got essentially that's
our construction is complete.
3,500. So we've got about 5,000 power right now with just our main 3 fleets. That's obviously going up because we are building up our fleets as we go.
We have cleared a blocker.
Whew, can feel the pressure on. Oh, this will be a good fight. Alright, I believe the Herma Station is where we're actually building our ships. Yup. Okay. Also keep in mind that they can't actually take over my planet. Even if they take the system,
Our
they have
construction is
to
complete.
bombard and land on the planet to take it, which will give us time to go up there and kill them and take our place back. Does this space station? No, it doesn't. And neither does this one. Okay. The Vana would be the closest one, but that's too far away from me. I don't want to be all the way over there and have to jump down here. I'd rather be within 2 jumps of any place that becomes a front line. I'm also going to keep an eye over here. If these guys have border access, they might try to fly through here and come in on the back. But they haven't attacked yet. They declared war. They have not yet attacked. I'm not going to complain about that just yet. I'm waiting to see what they
Technology conceived.
We got external acquisition
Descend to
area.
hostile swarm. Descend to hostile swarm.
Okay, pausing. We're seeing their first fleets show up. Okay, so I'm going to increase the capacity of my empire's leaders. So this is their first swarms. They're attacking the Herma stations. They're actually coming straight in here to attack our main fleet. I can live with that. They're going to be obliterated because they don't have... That right there is not strong enough to take us out. They don't even have they don't even have admirals on there. They do have destroyers, but this will be a very easy fight. We're waiting for them. Come on. Most likely what's going to happen as well is... so that's this group right here. That's all his power. So once we kill him, because he comes in here like a moron, this guy, like I said, is probably going to try and go up around the back. I can't do anything about that. I'd have...
Our construction
I mean,
is
I
complete.
can, but not now. And then this guy will be trying to go through Taneka. They're getting ready for their jump. And this group right here, this one that says 287, that's actually land troops. So he's coming over here with the intent to take planets and everything. But his fleet is severely underpowered in comparison to ours. So.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, here we go with our first battle, guys. Pause it real quick to a tradition. We'll get our influence cost reduced. That doesn't actually do anything for me at this point. The next one, however, will reduce the upkeep, which will allow us to have more resources to work with. Alright, here we go. First major battle of the war. Let me see, is there a cinematic option? Button, key, whatever? I believe there is, but I don't know what it is, so... Anyways.
Our hive is under attack. Our void hive is under attack.
Why is he saying the hive's under attack and the battle hasn't actually started yet? Alright, here we go. Check the battle stats. This fleet is not so strong by itself, but it's not by itself. Their fleets have retreated. Alright. First victory, guys. That is the first victory. So you look
Our
at it.
construction is complete.
That put huge amounts of exhaustion on them. And that's good. They're repairing our fleets, and then we're going to go over here and reinforce our fleets yet even more. Continue to build up our forces. Make them regret this war. All we have to do is make them regret ain't even. Alright, look. Oh, that little Navy cluster's still there. It's only 200. It's still a weakling. So, these guys came in, got defeated, bounced back. They didn't take a lot of damage. So, if they come up here again, we're actually going to move all of our fleets right here to the jump spot. So, they jump in, and it takes them a lot longer before they can actually have the option to retreat. That will devastate them.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Oh, what do we got going on over here? Okay, that's a huge fleet. Okay, so we got to move all our ships. Alright, so all of our fleets, we're going to move over to the Taneka station. They've got one fleet that's 3,000 and one fleet that's 1,000. So that's actually a lot. So that's their Federation fleet will be in there, is my guess. Yeah, see, it's got this Federation sign. That's their Federation fleet. So that's the big fleet that gives them a massive advantage against me. And I'm not really sure where they're going at this moment. They're attacking the Taneka station.
Technology conceived.
Ooh, rail guns. We got bigger guns. All right. So many options. I'm going to go for Corvette hull points. not sure I can actually defeat them like that. 3,000. Oh, the big one. The big one's not going to be there. That's perfect. The big Federation fleet's not going to be there. We will be able to hold them off. That's what we want. So this one's now at full strength. We're going to go over here and start reinforcing some of our other fleets.
Our construction is complete.
I don't think we're going to get there in time to actually save our station right away.
Hostile swarm engaged.
We might, actually. Their troops retreated, which means that they're looking to retreat because they know they can't win this. We are ripping this fleet to shreds, though. They won. They took out our station. So once we take out this fleet... Alright, another thing that happened. Okay, we came in contact with another group. Pausing real quick. So another thing that happened is research. So their debris from their ships came out, and we can research it to get some of their technology, basically. Massive battle going on here. But it's pretty much one side. It's pretty well balanced in our favor. The other reason that it's going to be more in our favor than what it says here is we actually have a lot more guns than they do. I believe. We are taking some casualties though. Our admiral, one of our admirals leveled up. Not letting you take my station. Mangoes. Alright. This scientist is going to come up here to the Taneka station, and we're going to research the projects there. Everybody's got to rebuild. Means 1 and 2 need to reinforce. The problem is we don't have a lot of resources coming in, so rebuilding is not quite as easy for us. However, they did basically lose an entire fleet there, which for them is very bad. That also put, I mean, we got a little war exhaustion off that, but their war exhaustion is through the roof right now. Oh, it's paused. I'm like, why aren't you guys actually doing what I told you to do yet? Enter orbit already. Alright. I'm like, why aren't you doing anything? Helps if I push play again, stop pausing. Reinforce the fleet. This one needs to be oh no, that one's already done. Alright, so we're already back to having all of our fleets reinforced. Oh no, it's not.
Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
Alright. Auxiliary fire control. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade my main fleets right now. Which is one of the reasons it's not letting me. Another group. They look like Hydras. It's one of the reasons it's actually giving me issues with reinforcing my groups, is because my ships all have upgrades to take care of. Alright, I still can't settle the status quo, which settling the status quo for us at this point would actually be a victory. So because they are aggressing. So winning a defensive war is still winning a war. Alright. This planet needs an upgrade. Go for it. I'm not going to worry about building up the rest of it at this point, though. Just for the duration of the war. We now have contact with the Taikan Mandate. Let's scroll out. So, as you can see, we're eventually getting contact with a ton of people. Some of them happen to be very small. Oh, this is the Marauders that tried to come over and kill us. Enemy fleet, it's going towards whatever the forward defense fleet is. So it's probably actually try and fly through our place just to get to where it's going, which is going to be annoying, actually. Why are you not upgraded?
Our swarm is strengthened.
So at 2,000, I'm actually going to have you move to here. I only need one to do this, though. One fleet, so...
Technology conceived.
Technology. Alright, good. So, we're going to go ahead and get...
We have assimilated knowledge.
We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Another one of those. So we got technology from them, which is always good. Barrier point defense, small disruptors.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Oh, there's their big one. The forward defense fleet. It is actually attacking us. Okay, we're going to move in here, and everybody's going to mass for one massive defensive battle, because that's what we got.
We sense a hostile swarm.
This guy is attacking our station, so they're going to try and scatter us right now. We beat this big fleet right here, and we're basically set in gold. Well, we're not really set in gold, but move everybody over here, with the exception of my science ship, who is doing his deal. He's going to retreat, though. So these guys are actually in Epsilon Eridiani right now. If they don't get too close, they're just going to go right by it without fighting. Which is exactly what's going to happen. This guy is in jump, and my entire vast amount of fleets is waiting for him. So we're going to crush their Federation fleet, which is exactly what we need to do. There it is. Next big battle of the Empire, of this war. This is, we do overpower them, but not by a huge amount. As you can see, they are dropping pretty quickly though. They're right now trying to retreat. Boom, gone. Pausing it for a minute to see what happened. Okay, so our research ship, I'm going to cancel that, go back to researching. These guys are trying to fly through here just like they did with the other one. In fact, actually they just stopped. So I'm going to make one is going to head over here and attack this guy. 2 is going to head over here and attack this guy. And 3 is going to upgrade. Alright, now push play. These 2 are going to stay in the Tanaka station.
Our hive is under attack.
Because they're going to try and they're trying to take over our space. We found the United Uglarak Council. Not really interested in them. Okay, so 1. Okay. Here we lost, looks like 3 ships to that massive fight. They lost a lot more.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are trying to push on us right now.
Our swarm is strengthened.
3, which was upgraded. with the station, I'm gonna go ahead and send 3 over here as well. These guys are gonna fall over there. Station, but they took a lot of damage to do that. They actually retreated.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Okay, that's not good at all.
Our science vessel is under attack.
What? Oh, great. Yep, they came out here. They went after our science vessel, which has retreated. Like 1. I'm gonna gather all my fleets over here. This fleet is indeed going to retreat. Because it's too balanced against us right now. Oh, look at this. Round 2 for their big fleet comes right now. Oh, great. One of the admirals died in the retreat. So in that retreat, we lost our admiral. We have him overpowered again.
We send out hostile swarm.
2258. Okay. That's not very long. Oh, you guys are heading there. We need to retake Epsilon Eridiani. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tell them to reinforce 1 and reinforce 3. I can't tell them to reinforce 2 because 2's off in retreat land. And, alright, look, big one's back. We'll
Crushing
take Epsilon
hostile
Eridiani
Hive.
before then. They are indeed bombing our planet.
A war breaks out.
Cathin and Yuri Holdings has gone to war. Alright, so let's look at this. We have them pretty well beat here.
We send out hostile swarm.
But we're gonna take damage again, alright. Show me where it is, please. Thank you. Over here in Beige. Okay, so they're probably gonna attack me again. That's not cool. Oh good, you guys are back. All the way over in Vana. I need you to... First, we need a new general. I'm gonna give you this one. And you're gonna head over here. Actually, go ahead and upgrade real quick. How is this battle? I need you to finish it. Like, I need them to just break and retreat. There we go, and that ends that battle. Thankfully, in our favor, too.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Alright.
We send out hostile swarm.
Okay, they're building up.
Our construction
They're
is
massing up
complete.
here to move in on us. and that's a lot of massing too. 2,000, 3,000. That's a lot of massing. Okay. I'm gonna move all my
Technology conceived.
over to Hyoma.
Our construction is complete.
Construction complete. Pausing real quick. There's the alien zoo. I'm going to go ahead and get the alien zoo. Tell the research guy to go over here and research here. Oh, we're gonna kill their troops. That's okay.
We have assimilated knowledge.
They're not gonna. They're gonna say no, but whatever. So, are all their fleets heading up here? Yep. We're gonna have a lot of tough fighting. So this one's going here. We can actually kill off all their other fleets. So everybody, we're going to here. Why can I not give you orders?
Technology conceived.
One. Okay, that's one battle we're gonna win. Technology received, auxiliary fire controls. On to the next thing. We got a bunch of stuff here. So these that have partial research already done, they'll be there until we research. I'm gonna actually go ahead and do shields. Another swarm. The Ixthlii system. I don't know where that is. Oh, that's all the way over there. Slightly confused on what just happened, but okay. Okay. And these guys are actually bombing our planet, so their intent is to invade our planet right now. No, that's a destroyer fleet. So we have time to get ready to go back up in there. They've got 4,000 power roughly. In the meantime, all the rest of their fleets are slowly going to come in here and die, which I'm okay with.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, what do we got? We got about 3,000 to 4,000, just a little bit over what they've got. Not by much, though. So we're going to wait till this guy till... Okay, you're all there?
We have assimilated knowledge.
Okay.
We send a hostile swarm.
Alright, so this is all 5 fleets. Good. You're going to head up here. Your target is to attack the Federation fleet.
Our construction is complete.
Neutron Prime has resulted in severe drought. Significant portion of the planet. Okay, yeah, they can have that.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Boom, here comes our fleets. Almost all of them. We're missing one. Where's 2? Okay, it's there. It's a tiny bit late. Hurry up.
Our construction is complete.
Patience for that. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what happens here. They're taking a lot of casualties right off the bat. If I'm looking at this right, that's actually multiple fleets. These guys, as well as these guys. So these guys must have come around through here. We are also taking a lot of damage.
Our swarm is lost.
lost one of our tiny fleets. That's okay, I can live with that for now.
Says hostile swarm.
We've detected more enemies. Where at? The Tadasca system.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Oh, they're attacking Epsilon Eridiani. How quaint. Oh, actually, they're just moving past it. Why aren't you retreating yet? Because they think they can win this battle. Which at this point, they're getting close to it. That's not good. We haven't actually lost a huge amount. I mean, we've lost some, but we haven't lost a huge amount. Real question is, this guy's trying to get up here because if he gets up
Our
there,
swarm is lost.
then we will have to retreat. We won't have a choice, which means we'll actually probably lose this entire system. Need these guys to retreat. I don't think they're going to. Alright, I have to pull the retreat button. That's bad. Alright, what did we lose? Just one damaged ship got damaged. We didn't actually lose anything. That's bad. We just lost a huge fight. But it did push them up pretty hard. If we were to end the war right now, that would still be ours because it has our planet in it.
We sense hostile swarm.
Okay, they're trying to take over Epsilon Eridiani as well. So if you noticed, we lost a lot because we now have 175% minerals per month. So that should tell you how much we lost there. So this war is actually really close. The nice thing is we just broke their Federation fleet heavily. So we should be able to really quickly rebound. Go to Hirama, build up ourselves a little bit, and then rebound and retake what we lose. Which at this point I'm pretty sure will only be Othomia.
Technology conceived.
We got our alien zoo. More tile blockers. We are losing food though. That's because our planets are blockaded and getting bombed. We have now met the DAR integrators. Integrators, yeah. My fleet's gonna come back sometime today. That'd be really nice. Alright, I want you to head to... Okay, I don't know why you're there. Alright guys, well, this is all for today. This is Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming, and this is the Ixthlii Hive and our struggling war against 3 nations. 1 versus 3. If you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications. I'm signing out. Have a good evening.